you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the wonderful work you've been doing in University of Lagos. And I was reading your profile before you came in, and we know that you're happily married with 3 sons. Wow! So you're also a father. Congratulations, sir, and happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
We shall be celebrating you. We have actually started celebrating you for the past 1 week, because we started celebrating our fathers since last Sunday, because we believe that we don't celebrate men enough. And we talk so much about gender parity, we talk about all sort of things that sort of points accusing fingers to men, often than when we praise them. So Father's Day is a time where we recognize and celebrate people like you, because I know that you are a father. You are also a father in the Lord to so many people, because what you didn't say in your profile is that you are an ordained priest, an ordained man of God. So welcome, sir. Today we're gonna be talking greatly about your professional role, because our program is education beyond the classroom. We want to bring education to people on their doorsteps, free of charge, because we know money is a lot of barrier for people in accessing knowledge, and especially in an environment where rumor mongering and propaganda, seems to be the order of the day. We believe that at School Run, we want to investigate and bring facts and knowledge to people at their doorstep, in their faces. So this evening, sir, bridging the knowledge gap in the society is something you've been doing all your life. It's something you've been doing for over 30 years that you have graduated from the University of Ibadan first, before you came to the University of Lagos. Now, what does this mean to you? What does bridging the knowledge gap, what does it mean? I would like my viewers and my followers to go home today being clearer on what bridging the knowledge gap, what it means.
Thank you very much, Missy. I want to appreciate you for bringing me on board. I got my first degree, my BSc, MSc, PhD from IFE.
Oh, IFE, I thought it was you. I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
I came to University of Lagos to do my MBA.
Yes.
I remember when I did my MBA, or when I was doing my MBA, many people were surprised. Why should you go and do MBA? We are already lecturing botany, and around that time I was teaching economic botany.
Wow, my favorite subject.
Because I believe that there is need for everyone, especially our students, to be able to use their skill. And I remember that time that I always show them films about what they can do in the area of botany, in relation to horticulture, to landscaping, to making juice and all that, things like that. And because of that, many of the students who did botany, who did education there, they always make sure that they know the course. And today, I'm happy to say that there are so many of them who are in the industry, who are into manufacturing. Because I tell them that the first degree that you get is to make you to have the foundation. From there, you can go into different areas. And today, I know that there are some of them that are in different areas who are doing very well. There are those of them that are in the academics, that some of them that are in the industry, there are some of them that are accountants today. I want to say that about three of my former students are professors today. So what I have always been doing is to expose them to make use of their talent. All our students, they have their talent. So what you need to do is to now key into your talent, explore that talent to get the best for yourself. and I'm happy that many of my students they are doing that now.
Yeah. What does it mean to bridge the knowledge gap in the society?
What we need to do, one, is to look at the need. What are the needs?
Okay.
Two, how do you key, because there are different needs. How do you key into a particular one? How do you develop yourself in that area? And there's need for you to read. Many of our students don't want to read. You must make sure that you read. I give you an example of a student of mine some years back that did botany and that did zoology and went to do NYSC in one of the radio stations I don't want to mention now. Today, she is a professional in that area. What I told her was, do you want to stay in this area? And she said yes. Then there is need for you to do the professional courses in that area so that you'll be able to excel in that area. Another person that I will mention is Mwaya. On Thursdays in Guardian, you will see somebody writing on medicinal plants. He was my student at the undergraduate level, and he did his projects on medicinal plants. And today, he's doing very well in that area. On Thursdays, you see him writing something on medicinal plants. So that is the best way to bridge the gap, and I'm happy to say that I've been able to expose my students to that. Not only that area of botany, there are some of them that are into IT. There is somebody who is in our Department of Computer Science, did his first degree in microbiology, and today got his PhD in computer science.
Wow.
So what you need to do is look at the area of needs in the country. Is it IT? Then what you need to do is to make sure that you develop yourself in that area. Read. There's need for people to read. Develop yourself by reading. Empower yourself by reading. Expose yourself by reading. And you can only move forward by educating yourself. And knowing the area that you are going into. Know what is the good thing about that area. People that have achieved in that area, and see what you can do to make sure that you excel in that area.
Okay, thank you so much. So bridging the knowledge gap in the society is about scanning the environment, finding out the skills that are needed, and positioning your students to be able to fill that gap, which you've given several examples, whereby you made us realize that the first degree really is just to widen one's horizon.
Foundation.
Yes,
Yeah.
it widens your horizon and it gives you a chance to make informed choices about your future. That is what education is really about, is to expose, somebody said exposing students in passion and feeling the needs of the society. Thank you, Rotom Creek.
And there's need for that the students to read.
Yes.
You must study.
Study.
The area you are going into, you must read about it. You must have information about that area, and you see what you need to do anew, what you want to introduce into that area that is different from what other people are doing. I'll give you another example.
Okay.
My wife studied economics. Today, she's into this catering, but to talk. When she started, because she was able to develop in that area, and today you have so many people who are in that field, but they still respect her in that area because she's trusted. They believe in her, and that is another factor you must bring into your own business. Let your client trust you. Let them have that belief in you. That if you give her the job to do, she will do it well.
Excellent. Yes, I do. And I was talking to my team 2-3 days ago, and I said, if I give a recommendation, people take it to heart because they know me. I tell them that wherever I'm doing, wherever I find myself, be it in the cleaning room, be it anywhere I am, I'd like to do my best. I remember I got an award in my church about 20-something years ago because I was a diligent cleaner. And the pastor called me up. I was pregnant of my second baby then. And that child is over 23-year-old now. And the pastor called me out of the church and he said, look at this woman, she's pregnant. But when you ask for volunteer, she's the first that jumps at everything. She's from the hospitality team to the cleaning department with children. In fact, what I'm doing now started in church. When I had my first child, we started our church in Kilburn in the UK in 1993. And my child was a baby. And we were just 15 and somebody had to look after something. We all had to work. So I just said, okay, what can I do? Because I was holding a baby, I said, okay, let me help all those who have babies. And that was when I realized that I could actually look after young ones. And today, I am so happy because my talents, because the Bible said, your gifts and talents will make room for you in front of kings and princes. And today, education has taken me all over the world, sir. Education has taken me to number 10 Downing Street in the UK to have dinner with the then Prime Minister. I've never, at that time, I had never even been to Aso Rock. I'd never even been to any government house. And I was invited to, in recognition of excellence in education and childcare. That was in March 21, 2001, almost 20 years ago. So when that happened, I knew that this is where I needed to be. Like you said, I am one of those students that first did botany. My first degree was in botany. But today, I am happy in education. So thank you so much for the foundation that you keep giving our students right now. Now let's move into UNILAG. Since you've been in UNILAG, there have been a lot of strides because I'm a very dedicated alumna of the great University of Lagos, you know, and I followed keenly development in UNILAG. Recently, UNILAG was named third position for entrepreneurial education. What is the, and this is in Africa, you know, UNILAG came third as a citadel of learning for entrepreneurial education. And we know the importance of entrepreneurial education in the society. So I would like you to tell us the implications of this for UNILAG.
I want to say that we are proud of our students, the students of the University of Lagos, and we pride ourselves at the University of First Choice,
yes,
and the nation's pride. And if you look at
Greater
the
Cockats.
JAMB results, the people that scored the highest, the 10 people that scored, they have the highest score. 50% of them choose the University of Lagos as their first choice. So you can see that the University of Lagos remains the University of First Choice and the nation's pride. And what we are doing now is to expose our students to the area of innovation, area of entrepreneurial, and we are happy to say that our students are excelling in that area. When I came in by the grace of God, we told the students that those of them that are able to develop something in the area of innovation, that the university will support them. And with this, our students have been to, within Nigeria, they have been doing very well. The global management program came first the last 2-3 years that they coming first, and they went to Dubai. They came fifth in that competition.
Wow!
Our students in the area of robotics, they did excellently well, and they did very well in Nigeria. They went to Ethiopia, they came third. Our geophysics students in Nigeria, they came first in Nigeria, and they have been coming first in the last 3-4 years. They went to Egypt and they came second. The university that came first, they went there with their postgraduate students.
Wow! So they cheated, really.
So we want our students to be relevant locally and to be able to compete globally. So we expose them to the area of innovation. If you see what our students have been able to develop, you'll be surprised. I always say that our students are full of ideas. They are full of ideas. In the area of robotics, our students are doing very well. We have a robotic lab. In the area of entrepreneurship, we have the Bank of Industry that is funding our entrepreneurship center, and our students, we have design thinking. Some years back, that Lufthansa invested over 70 million in that area for our students. And with that, we are able to expose our students. And if you look at all the competitions that they have been going for the area of innovation, the area of entrepreneurship, and with the support that they have, and that was why they are ranked as the best three in Africa and the number one in Nigeria. And not only in the area of IT, there was a time we brought some of them together that are into blogging. Some of our students are in that area. We brought them together so that they will have somebody who will be mentoring them. That's what we are doing now. Somebody who will be mentoring them in that area. We are going to expand it to other areas. But like I said, we have the support of the Bank of Industry, through which they can get a soft grant, with which they can invest into whichever business they are interested in. And what the university is going to do for them is that once we study what they come up with, the university will register company for them.
Wow.
They will not pay a dime. The university will register company for them. The only thing university will do is to have maybe 10%, so that we will now bring a mentor. University will give them a mentor. The mentor will not be any of their lecturers.
Okay.
The people who are doing the business outside, who are into entrepreneurship outside, who are well established. Then those people will be their mentors, who will mentor them and develop them.
Excellent.
And if you go to our entrepreneurship center, they have their own board there. 60% of members of that board are from outside, not from within the university. They are under the Deputy Vice Chancellor of Development Services. So this is what we are doing for our students, and I am happy that the world is reckoning with them. We're reckoning with the University of Lagos because of what they have seen the students of the University of Lagos are doing. I remember some years back when the ES of Tech Fund came to the University of Lagos and said our entrepreneurship center is the best in the country.
Excellent.
And I also remember when the senators, when they came to the University of Lagos to look at our facilities, and they said that our entrepreneurship is the best. We are not into some minor things. We are into design thinking.
Design thinking. Excellent.
Let them sit down. By the last training that our students did, they came up with nothing less than 10 different things in which we are working on now to be able to develop it for them. And with that, they will be able to make money from it. So what we are saying is that we want our students to have their own companies before they leave the rest of the world. Our own vision is that at least 1% of our students will have their own companies within the next 2 years before they graduate from the university.
Excellent.
I'm sure that by the grace of God,
wow.
will come.
That is a great vision, because at the end of the day, education empowers people. And entrepreneur education not just empower people, it also creates wealth. It ensures, and it also creates employment, because they will be the people that will create jobs. And when we have more jobs, definitely our teeming youth will be able to be gainfully engaged. Thank you so much, sir.
Did you know that some of our students who are blogging, you know how much they make in a month?
Wow.
You see, when they told me how much some of them they make in a month, like 250,000.
Wow.
I said, when some of them said they make as much as 300,000 per month.
Wow.
500. In fact, one of them make about 500,000 per month. No professor can go with 500,000 per month.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So basically, the implication of this is that it has given a thumbs up for all the input of your management team into your students, because you spoke about the entrepreneurial center and how even the senators came around and they gave you a clean bill of health, which is great.
Yeah.
And you spoke about when the NUC, TESCOM DG came. He was also very impressed with what Unilag is doing. So definitely, and you also said that 50% of the top scorers for JAMB, UTM, always choose University of Lagos. So University of Lagos can proudly say that they are the first choice of university when it comes to Nigeria.
University of first choice.
University of first choice and the nation's pride. Wow, excellent. Now, can you list at least other 5 achievements since you became the 12th substantive Vice Chancellor of the great University of Lagos? Because I know you've done a lot.
Well,
I was researching before you came in, and I was seeing a lot of blogs. I was seeing a lot of online reports on Unilag, and I'm like, wow, that I would rather let you list for us what you consider most important out of all the myriads of achievements that you have done in the last 2-3 years now that you've become the VC. 2 years plus.
thank you very much. I want to return all the glory to the Almighty God. Within the last 2.5 years, the university is able to generate research grants of over 8 billion naira.
Wow.
Research grants of
8 billion naira. Wow.
And
under your watch. That's great.
When we talk about grants, research grants, I'm not saying that they put the money into the University of Lagos or put it in our pocket. What I'm saying is that the grant, like we just got research grant of $6 million from the World Bank.
Wow.
And another one that we got again, I think that one is about $8 million, and we have others that we got. So, in the last 2 years, I want to say that God has been too good to the University of Lagos. Our students have been able to generate, and they got their own support locally and at the international level. Like I said before, the Bank of Industry and other partners who are working with us. Then 2, in the area of research, our colleagues have gotten research grants from World Bank, from the NIH in the US, from the UK. Our entrepreneurship center got research grants from the UK Research and Innovation Council, and also our housing center got research grants from the UK RI and in other areas too.
Wow.
Our faculty, our College of Medicine, they got the BRAINS grant from the US and from other areas.
Wow.
Also,
you've counted more than 10. I'm listening.
The TEFON research grant for this year, TEFON research grant that was given this year, University of Lagos, your university,
yes,
got
great.
the highest grant. We got 14 of our colleagues got the grant, and that is over 400 million naira from
wow,
TEFON.
excellent.
So if people don't know that TEFON gives research grant, I want you to know now that TEFON, I have benefited from TEFON grant. I've gotten research grant of over 100 million naira from TEFON, apart from the international grant that I got with my colleagues through Google, which is about $3 million.
Wow.
In other areas too. So what we are doing in the University of Lagos now is focusing on research. And by the grace of God, I am the chairman of Lagos State Science,
yes, I know that
Research and Innovation Council.
Yes.
And we are working together. You know, recently with this COVID, University of Lagos, the Faculty of Pharmacy, they came up with the hand sanitizer, and they donated to the College of Medicine.
Excellent.
Our Department of Chemistry too, they did the same thing.
Yes, I saw that in the news.
They gave it to the police, they gave it to the community. So what we are doing for those two units, the chemistry department, they must have their own company. The pharmacy must have their own company. So we have told them to go and register now, so that the company will be registered, and with that we will develop our hand sanitizer. Two, in the area of face mask, do you know that is the faculty, is the Department of Science and Tech Education that sew the face mask, and the university is supporting them.
Excellent.
It was given to the Nigerian police at Bariga and Sabo, and within the community. So the university is supporting them to produce more.
Yes.
To produce more because of the situation we have on ground now.
Yes.
Not only that, my dear sister, ventilator. We have developed ventilator. We have the concept. So with the support of the Lagos State Science Research Innovation Council, they are going to now come up with the prototype, which the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, His Excellency Hamzat, saw the concept, and now they are going to come up with the prototype. So
excellent.
We believe that the Lagos State government will now be able to get the companies that will produce the ventilator.
Wow.
Do you know that the ventilator will not cost more than $800?
Wow.
$800. What they will have gotten from wherever they are, from the US, from
China,
UK, for about $15,000. $800. We are coming up with our own prototype, and you know the prototype is what we call SIL. Simple, efficient, affordable, and the material, they are something that are biodegradable. They are not something that when you are not using them again, and they will not become.
So they are environmentally friendly.
Yeah. The other thing about the ventilator is that in areas where there is no light, where there is no power supply, they can use battery with solar panel.
Okay.
The solar panel that will now provide power for the ventilator. So in areas where there is no power supply, where you have the community hospitals and they need ventilator, with the support of Lagos State government under the present Governor Sanwo-Olu, who supported that Lagos State Science and Research Innovation Council with 250 million naira.
Excellent.
So we are coming up with prototypes in that for the ventilator, and the Lagos State government will now get companies that will produce it. They have signed MOU with University of Lagos.
Wow.
That is, University of Lagos too, with the Lagos State government come up together, and that is another thing that this University of Lagos will do.
You see, this is. I mean, you said.
Recently, NITSDA.
Okay, NITSDA.
Building, and NITSDA, if you look at the building, is by Faculty of Social Sciences. Yeah. And also, Alhaji Femi Okunu has donated a lateral expansion in the Faculty of Law, and that is about $100 million naira. For the World Bank, we are going to have some facilities, some equipment that we are going to put in place for research and for our students.
Wow.
So I want us to know that now University of Lagos is it.
Thank you. Great Akokites. Great. I saw Biola Shoremeku put up 89/90 sets. Yes, up us. Sir, I am overwhelmed, and I would like to reiterate what you said. If you are listening out there and you are looking to further your education, either postgraduate, undergraduate, you need to know the University of Lagos is the university to be. You can see the fantastic plans and management that we have in place. You can see the mentoring skills. You can see the capacity that the management of UNILAG under the watch of Professor Toyin Ogundipe is putting in place. You can see that Professor Toyin Ogundipe is indeed a great mentor. is indeed somebody that is bridging the gap.
Let me say this, BC.
Yeah.
I always say one thing, that our lecturers now are mentors and not tormentors.
Oh, thank you. I like that. I'm happy that you came. I'm happy that you brought that up. You know, he said the lecturers are not tormentors any longer, because the current management had gone a long way to support students. They put a lot of robust system in place to ensure that no child or no student in the University of Lagos is molested. There is nothing like sex for grades any longer, because they will be greatly dealt with. Because I followed the news that came out last year, late last year. It was very distressing for us, but we saw.
Let me tell you something about that. We already have a committee that is dealing with any issue of sexual harassment. And if there is any one of our students that is listening now, I want you to know that there is a committee on sexual harassment. Any student that is being harassed, the telephone numbers are there. They are mature people, they are mothers. And once they get the information, they will make sure that they step into it. I'm saying it publicly now. Any student that is being sexually harassed, we have about 3 or 4 phone numbers. Just get across to those people and they will invite you. If you don't want to go to them, you speak to them on phone. They will do all that is needed. The policy was approved by the University Senate, and you know what that means. So I want to assure our students that in that area, we are taking it very seriously.
Excellent. Thank you so much. I like this. You know.
Increased to about 20%.
Excellent.
25%. So some of those companies, along the line, the student may decide that I'm not interested in this again, but they want to travel abroad, they want to travel out of the country. Some of them want to continue with the idea when they are out of the country. But just for them to know that one day, that when I was in the University of Lagos, they invested into my business. So I need to sow back. It's not that we now say it is compulsory for you to give back. It's just that in future, remember that along the line, my university invested into my career. So there is need for me to sow back.
Okay, even those of us whose university did not even invest into our career, we are sowing back, because you have invested into our lives. Yes, because you have invested into our lives. You know, I hold my head high as an alumna of the great University of Lagos, and he has given me a lot. You know, when I got to the UK, I was the best in my class when I did my MBA, and I've never seen a computer in my life. And I got the best prize for computing, because all the Oyibo people, the white people, will come to my house, and I'll be teaching them how to do the presentations, how to do spreadsheets, and all that. And I'm talking of early 90s, because I did my MBA in 1994 from the London South Bank University. So I am so happy that I went through Unilag, and it would be a shame if what we were given at that time is not what obtains now. But like you have said all this, I believe in you keenly, and I know that you came when my class, my graduate class, launched a mentoring program. I have over 6 University of Lagos students that I'm mentoring, and I can let you know that even during the COVID-19, I had to ensure that I look after them, because some of them were low on cash and things like that. So really, you can't but give back to an institution that made you, especially if you become successful. Thank you so much for the analogy.
That's why what I'm saying now is that I'll say one thing: the alumni owns the university.
All over the world.
They are passed all over anywhere you get to all over
exactly.
The alumni, they they are the ones that own the university. And that is why what I'm saying now is that let the alumni, let the friends of the university, let them pick a project, let them pick a program, and let them pick a person. If you go to our, where you know at the HLDC building, very close to the second gate of the university, a company, platform, just renovated the place with the cost of about almost ₦1 million, and they are doing more for the university. That is picking a project.
Yeah.
You can pick a program, go to a department, decide that you are going to fund that department, then pick a person. We have so many indigent students in the university, so many indigent students, and to train an indigent student for a year, it's just about 400,000 naira, 450,000 naira.
Wow.
For those of you who are listening to me,
450,000 naira, 400. It's not a lot.
450,
Yeah, for a year.
450,000 naira. With 450,000 naira, you'll be able to register. The student will be able to register for the whole session. You'll be able to pay for accommodation. You have the monthly feeding allowance, and we have so many of them. So
Okay.
I am using this platform that you have given to me to talk to people who are listening to us that they should just assist in picking a student. You can also pick any of your somebody in your department and say that, well, anybody that is going for international conference in this my department, I am putting this amount of money down. Even it is for the to pick the tickets to travel for international conference. It goes a long way.
Yeah.
So to train a student, let me say it again, to train any undergraduate student for a whole year in the University of Lagos, it's just 250,000.
250. That is very cheap. Please, I'm going to train too. Straight away. It's not a lot at all.
As high as 400,000. Then you are saying that, well, let the student have a very good life. 450,000. But the minimum is 250,000 naira. Because our students don't pay school fees. What they pay for is what we call bench fee. Bench fee.
Okay.
In University of Lagos, students, I know of University of Lagos, students don't pay school fees. What they pay for is what we call bench
fees.
And the accommodation, how much is the accommodation per session? The accommodation is not monthly, it's per session.
Okay.
So with 250,000 minimum, you can pick a student, an indigent student. And if BC can allow me, I can give you can call me.
Okay.
If you have my phone number, you can call me.
Of course I
will
do.
link you up. And I want you to know that we will acknowledge you. BC and Asset, they are doing a lot in that area.
Yes.
Sometimes ago, they came and put ceiling fan.
Yes.
Ceiling fans
Recently.
in
Yes.
the female hostel,
Yes.
and also in the male
That's
hostel.
what we
in
did.
Jajamo.
Yeah.
So accommodation for the whole year in the hostel is just about 25,500 naira.
Wow. Wow.
25,500
That
naira
is cheap.
for the whole year. So please,
When I was in Unilag, it was 90 naira. Accommodation there for the whole year was 90 naira. You know, in the 80s. Anyway,
the university it was 45 naira.
oh, you see, even lower when you were there. All right, sir. Let's quickly move on because we only have 5 more minutes, and I would like to talk about COVID. You know, my colleague, my classmates, Abiola Shuremekun, she's on and she's been asking that question over and over. He says, sir, is there research into coronavirus cure and treatment? I know that you are even leading some research because I follow you, so I read about it recently. But it would be nice to hear from you, sir, what we're doing about COVID and what the university has done to ensure the students continue to learn during these past 4 months that we have shut down everywhere. Please, sir.
In the area of lectures, it's only in the course GST that our students have been able to attend to online, because government is saying that they will give us a directive later on what we need to do to finish off the semester. We are about 4 weeks to finishing lectures before the end of before the university, before the lockdown. So what we are going to do will be based on the directive from the federal government.
Wow.
But what we have been hearing is that it should be online teaching. I want to assure you that we are getting ready for it. But whatever we are going to do will be based on Senate directive. The Senate of the university will be the one that will say we will go online or we are not going online. It is not for the Vice Chancellor to say this is what we are going to do.
Okay,
in the area of public research, in the area of public, we are working in that area. We have our groups in different areas working in that area of COVID. If you go to the medical microbiology, we have Professor Obelabu. Obelabu is working in the area of COVID. He's one of the people that are prototyping the COVID test. And also, we have another group that is working with the federal government to have a laboratory here at the Central Research Laboratory for the study of COVID. For the treatment of COVID, we have some of our colleagues. I'm leading one in the area of medicinal plants to treat COVID. But that will take some time for us to be able to conclude. But we know that this COVID has come to stay, whether we like it or not. And research is continuing. It's not something that will end once. It's something that will continue. And as much as possible, make sure that we follow only the scientific way in doing our research work and making sure that everything is exposed so that it does not seem as if something is hidden somewhere and things like that. So I want to assure you that University of Lagos, if you go online, if you go to our website, you will see in there the COVID and what we have been doing in the area of COVID. Our colleagues in the College of Medicine, they have published about 5 papers concerning the study of COVID. And if you go to the College of Medicine, our colleagues are in our own LUTs, where you have our colleagues, you have the isolation center. It's only there that you have isolation center that started from any teaching hospital in this country. And our colleagues have been able to take delivery of at least 3 people, 3 women who are pregnant, coronavirus positive. And they have delivered them of babies. So you can see that
I saw it in the news.
You saw it. So we are doing our best within the limited resources that we have. And I want to assure you that we are going places.
Okay, I need to let our viewers know that, number one, University of Lagos is being owned by the federal government. They are the owners of the Great University of Lagos, and as such, the online learning, because a lot of our viewers DM me, they send me private messages before today, and they were concerned about online learning. It is not left to the management of the Great University of Lagos to commence online learning. Like the VC said, that they were waiting for the federal government to give them the directives. And also, when it comes to COVID-19, we have heard the giant strides that the University of Lagos is doing. They are leading, colleagues of the Vice Chancellor are leading prototyping of the cure that are being researched into, and some of them are working with the federal government, some of them are working with Lagos State government. And recently in LUTH, which is Lagos State University, University of Lagos College Teaching Hospital, they were able to deliver 3 COVID-19 positive pregnant women. That is a feat that needs to be talked about. And congratulations, Prof. So long. I'm going to let you go now because our time is fast spent. we are not able to continue because of time. But believe me, I will still have to call on you in not too long a time, and I hope that you will honor our request. Thank you so much, sir, and give my love to Auntie, and we'll continue our discussion offline. Thank you, sir. Have a beautiful and keep safe.
Thank you. Regards to your family.
Thank you, and keep safe, sir.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye. Now, thank you, everyone. It's been 50 good minutes of talking to the great professor. And I believe that some of you have gone home now today to know how university management works. And on this note, I would like to say thank you. I think I have somebody I want to join, but I don't have time. If you can just wave, Abiola Shoremeku, if you can just wave, because we need to go now. Our time is really, really spent. We have to go. Well, I think she's gone. She doesn't want to be here. So on this note, I want to say thank you. Thank you, Sade Book World. Oh, Sade, we're going to call you. We're going to have you here. You've got to talk about all the wonderful things you've been doing. Thank you so much, and love you. Bye-bye.